the more we try to control, the less joy and peace we will have. The best example I can think of right now is like on vacation. Like, it's like we go so long thinking that we'll work so hard and then we'll uh Post Malone song popped in my head. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. But yeah, so like we work so hard and we think that when we get to the destination or we get to the vacation or we get the house or the car, that's when we're going to have peace and joy. But that's not true. What happens is that we don't really notice it, but we're the same we're the same. If we're still the same person, then no matter what comes to us, what we get, what we gain, what we think we want, then we're still going to be that same person. So we have to find peace and joy now in circumstances that maybe we don't want to be in, or maybe we're just wanting something more in some way. Unless we have figured out how to master peace in the midst of chaos, we will always find something to not be at peace about. So that's why we have to do the work now to, no matter what we're going through, to find little moments of peace, little moments of joy throughout the day. And that way it just becomes who we are. And that way life feels like a vacation. I don't have to wait until a certain point to feel good. I know that everything's going to be okay, and I trust the process. And yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's like there's two types of people. Like, you like think of two children being raised. One kid never has to want for anything. They don't even know what it's like to be without. And unfortunately, life, like, yeah, that sounds like a perfect life, but we're put here on earth to do work. Like, we're put here literally to elevate humanity. We're supposed to. And so, and to elevate ourselves, really. So, yeah, the kid that never has to want for anything, it doesn't really do them any good when they get out into the real world. Then there's a kid that has had to work for everything. And when they get into the real world, like, it makes you appreciate things more. It makes you understand the value of taking care of things, because they don't last forever. But the longer that you take care of something, the longer it'll last. But if you're given everything, then you wouldn't even know how to get that for yourself. You wouldn't even know how to do things for yourself. So it's important to be able to be hardworking and not be defeated when there's a no. So, kind of related example that just popped in my head. When I was a little kid, and you can ask my mom this, but she would put me in timeout, and like whenever my time was up or whatever, she would come to get me, and I'd be like, "No, I'm good. I'm playing. I'm gonna stay here." Like, I literally was in timeout, and I found enjoyment. I found a way to play with my hands as people, and just like my imagination, just simply existing as myself. And that was my peace and enjoyment. And I've always enjoyed my alone time. But like, no matter what situation you're in, there is a very unique pathway that is peace and joy. It sounds crazy, but if you look for it, you can find it. And you can find a way to transform your situation. And if you can't transform it, to accept it and overcome it. You know, you never know what life throws at you, but if you find enjoyment and peace through it, I can guarantee it throws less at you, and you attract in more abundance, you attract in more joy, and you find more things to be grateful about rather than what's going wrong. Um, it gets easier, I can say that. It's not fun at first. I mean, it's like it feels like you're living a lie, but then it's like the more you practice it, the more it just becomes your reality. And then it's like literally things that everyone else is complaining about, I just like can't relate. I like I understand where they're coming from, but like I am going to find the ways that this can be useful or benefiting, or just something. Like at work, we're gonna get these little whiteboards at our desk, and I'm just like so excited to have a whiteboard at my desk. Like, I just think it's the coolest thing ever. I don't know, it's just random, but I'm just rambling at this point. Yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Okay, I keep thinking I'm done recording, and then more stuff comes to me. But so something that I commonly like use all the time, like something like I used to feel dread a lot, which would lead me into like procrastination because I wouldn't want to do the thing, and so I would be like thinking about me not wanting to do it, and it would just be like I wouldn't end up doing it or whatever this scenario. But I've learned to just do it. Like, don't even think about it. Don't even allow dread, even for a second. And like I used to like I live upstairs, and like this it's like a winding staircase as well, and like so getting a car seat up and down the stairs, getting groceries up and down the stairs, whatever, I I just as I'm doing the thing, I'm like, okay, this is a good workout. This is good for my legs. This is like I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful to be carrying groceries. I'm glad I have groceries to carry up the stairs. I'm glad I have a baby. Like I'm glad like I just start thinking of all these things. And so as I'm doing it, I can't even be mad about it. Like that's just kind of what I do with things in life. I just whatever the thing is, I just take it and I'm like, how am I going to make this enjoyable? Like I won't even and I really do benefit from it. I do think the stairs have like it helps a lot with whenever like days I can't go to the gym and stuff. So, yeah.